Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Falmunction Gets His Ass Kicked. We're still playing as the Lost, and we will be restarting until we get a run that we actually like. Or at least the first starting item, and this one is tempting. Guppy's Head, just as an enabler to have Guppy, is definitely good enough to keep going a little bit more, because we'll be able to take any deal with the devil and we will inevitably get qualify for any deal with the devil. But I was even considering going with the head instead of the d4, but yeah, the d4 is probably still better, even though it would help us out tremendously. But you know all that already, right? I mean, this is like episode 50 or something. And if you've been watching, I would assume you're at least, yeah, like you're not a beginner anymore. You're probably an advanced player, at least. Yeah, sure, metal plate. It's alright. Any sort of damage that I can be invulnerable from is fine by me. Yeah, like, tell me in the comments, are you still playing Isaac? Because a lot of people, they felt that Afterbirth Plus was kind of a misstep and they stopped playing afterwards. They were a little bit miffed about how the balance was changed and all that. Yeah, let's just use those rocks to our advantage here. It's a little bit dicey. Never liked these spider monsters. But yeah, a lot of people have been, you know, kind of burnt out on Isaac, and that's fine. It's still one of my favorite games, even if, and that's been the case so far. Wow, I came a little bit too close there. I really stopped playing Rebirth and Afterbirth just as soon as I was more or less done with all the achievements, you know, and it didn't hold my attention that much longer. With the addition of dailies in Afterbirth, I guess vanilla, Afterbirth vanilla, without the plus. Anyway, that might change once I start playing dailies again, because I really like playing dailies. I don't know if I should use my bomb on the tinted rock. It's not that great for the loss, but there you go. Blew up Larry Jr. real good. And the PJs, they're just not gonna cut it. They gotta restart. Okay, that's still good. But yeah, I really like playing the dailies, and I only stopped playing them because with Afterbirth Plus, there's an achievement tied to it now, and it has to be 30 dailies in a row, and I thought it might be better if I do that at the very end. Like, dailies as a way to end the series, you know? Let's see here. We're seeing that X-ray glasses makes us see secret rooms, but that's not good enough. Ooh! Look at that! Okay, now we're talking. This is an item I will... Oh yeah, and Poop Your Duplex is fantastic as well. Yeah, the D6 is definitely an item I can get behind and re-roll the D4 in favor for. Yeah, I only stopped playing the dailies because I want to treat the Afterbirth Plus dailies as a separate thing. So you guys get the benefit of, you know, seeing me struggle, because you well, there's actually 2 achievements for the dailies, if you didn't know. You have to play 30 in a row, and you have to win 5 in a row. Now, those 5 don't have to be in the same... I should actually stay a little bit further away. Those 5 don't actually have to be part of the 30-day streak of playing. And indeed, you don't actually have to play in those 30 days. You can just have to make sure you're logged in every day and you attempt the daily, and that will count, which is kind of cheesy, but you know, if people don't want to play the entire time, that was dangerous. Then you know, let them have it, right? So yeah, I really love the idea of having dailies in Isaac. I think that's gonna give the game a much longer tail, unless you're already you've already stopped playing. I don't think it's that many though. I think the community is still very much pro Isaac, and of course the booster packs are still to come as well. So there's still more stuff and mods, and you know, the game is basically immortal at this point. Quite the opposite of yeah, sure, let's do Black Clot. The opposite of this Duke of Flies that we just killed. Down to the next floor. Looks looking good. Pupilla Duplex, I think, one of the more underrated items, because first of all, ooh, nice. First of all, lets you shoot over obstacles. So it's what's the word again? I forgot. And it also gives you tears a much higher, much bigger hitbox. Common Cold is not bad either. I re-rolled it because I knew it was the virus, and I knew we don't want that. Just as a reminder, or a clarifier, actually. Right. Okay. Let's do it. It's a little bit tough, but we do have some extra damage, so I'm not going to complain too much. Even though we don't have a get out of jail free card, we have to fight 2 bosses, but that came a little bit too close, but we got it, we got it. Nicely done. Yeah, but speaking of, excuse me, what the hell was that? My voice jumped a couple, like half an octave there or something. What was I saying? I did it again. So we don't have to waste a key here. We can just move over and have a look at this one. Magic Mush! You shouldn't have. Unfortunately, this can only give me an odd mushroom, but actually I would like that, honestly. That's actually interesting. Say there's a seed in which the item room would have magic mushroom, but there's also a secret room on the same floor that black room, nice. There's also a secret room on the same floor that can contain magic mush, because or any sort of battery scrape, by the way. Any sort of mushroom that you can detonate. Can that even happen, first of all? Ooh, my god. Please give me stopwatch. I will be eternally grateful. 3 cents are also not that bad. Okay, let's fight this boss. I'm ready. It's the Haunt. Slightly scared, but it's the good version of the Haunt, because you can just stand in front of him, and as long as you are aware of the missile barrage that he didn't even get to fire, everything's fine. Just Shadow and the Necronomicon. Well, we have a reroll now. Dead cat! Yes! Okay, this has officially gone off the rails, and you know, less than 3 is not a big deal after you get that cat just randomly. And wait, We don't have 2 guppy items yet. We only have 1. The first run that we got Guppy's head on is lost to the ether. But yeah, that's exciting, and I forgot another thread of conversation because of it. And we also have Judas' Shadow, so even if we die enough times, and I think the Judas' Shadow reroll comes after the 9 lives. I'm pretty sure. Triple shot. I don't know if I want to, but I will. Especially since we have Pupular Duplex. I think this is a good decision because we will be able to shoot pretty much. It's like a wave of tiers we fire, not just 3 tiers in a row. Fuck. This is gonna be okay. Okay, we did it. Yes. Fuck. Now I'm a little bit regretting my decision. Okay, we can do this. And that was the Black Rune in action. I don't know. Still don't know how to use it in the best way possible. I mean, it deals damage, so that's not bad. I don't know. The Gaz. We don't have a really bad curse right now, so we should probably save it. That's what I say. Right. Alright. Let's see what's in here. This could also be... What the hell was that? Could also be an Isaac's room. There's still a chance. I mean, it's always an Isaac's room, but it could be a black market or a ladder, so to speak. Okay, getting a little bit flustered, but I shouldn't be. I should get myself down. I should get myself calm and just make the best of this one. Wouldn't it be awesome if the second episode of going as the Lost is gives us the Delirium victory? Which, of course, that's what we're going for. It's the only thing we need to do right now. Just so you know. I just need a little bit more damage. The damage, I don't know, with Death's Touch would be amazing, for example. And the hitboxes as well. Gertie! Fucking Gertie? Okay, we got it. We got it. We didn't even break a sweat, right? Okay, reroll. Reroll. I'll take it. Gives me High Priestess. That's fine. You do have to remember we need to go relatively fast. We need to go relatively fast and fight Hush. I mean, that's the tricky part, right? Need to fight Hush to guarantee Delirium. It would be amazing if he showed up just randomly at some point. And even then it would be hard, but... Oh, God. Damn it! Okay. Yeah, we have the bombs. Could be worse. And because of Guppy, we have to. I mean, nothing is really all that stressful anymore. Even though I just used High Priestess on a boss that maybe I shouldn't be that afraid of, but the thing is we can just respawn. And that is our get out of jail free card if and only if we need it. And that bastard is a tough one. Just generally, this type of challenge room with these champions specifically, it's really hard. I'll keep AAA battery because that spacebar item is awesome. And of course, nice. I don't think I want to use that, but thanks anyway. Yeah, we spent enough time on this floor that I'm like, using the gas just to show me the map now is probably not really worth it, unless I spend, you know, fuck me. These guys are trouble. At least until I spend like 5 more minutes looking for the way. Actually, I forgot that, of course, the Lost already has spectral tears, and that is the moniker of shooting over rocks. Is it diamonds? What's that? Oh yeah, that's the guys, of course. Yeah, we already had spectral tears because we were the Lost, but Pupular Duplex is still worth it, I think. Let's do this, get some extra money, because everything else was not really worth it anyway. Here's the boss fight already, okay. Don't die needlessly. That's nice, thank you very much. Carrion Queen. Champion version Carrion Queen, not a problem. Because the heart she makes will be dealt with easily. And also we can poison her and bomb her, but that's something you can always do. There you go. You can also whiff our shots if you want. It's another one. Still hungry? Yeah, she's only rarely been spawning hearts, and honestly it's really against her own interest. Oops. And we did it. Come on. Yeah, I'll definitely take Jesus Shoes. Down to the next floor. We're doing alright time right now. Now, you know what I'm thinking? Fuck me. I'll take Little Brimstone, thank you very much. Yeah, just for the Guppy chance, I wanted to reroll, but now that we have Little Brim, I'm actually more interested in getting some long range damage, because, and also some damage that doesn't have our horrible rate of fire right now. I mean, it does have a horrible rate of fire, but it also has unlimited distance, and it's pretty damn powerful as well. Yeah, and is also piercing, which is like, it's the triple deal when it comes to Isaac damage, right? Okay, cool. See? Beautiful. He's trailing behind a little bit, not ideally, because the cat head is in the way, but could be worse. Second position is still pretty easily still very easily manageable. That's what I wanted to say there. Oh, this run. I will be horribly upset if we don't win this. And yeah, I could have also just kept re-rolling, and I think that would have, you know, I could have kept rolling through other really good items, some of which are, actually we can just walk into this, right? Some of which are, you know, other deal with the devil items, or even Guppy. This is an amazing item. Talking about Smartfly here, unless you're the Lost. And I think, again, any sort of damage that is unrelated to triple shot is good damage in my book. So Haunt is welcome, Lil Haunt that is. This actually, ooh, reroll target. I was about to pick it up. Two reroll targets, even better. That is really, really good. These two items could be anything from ooh. I mean, we'll take a bad deal with the devil item out of the equation like this, because and I'm not rerolling it because we want to spend all our rerolls on the 2 item room anyway. So we're not gonna get the chance probably. There is a battery. Okay. I'll just buy it. And we can start our venture as how OP can this run get? And about Blacktooth, it is pretty good damage-wise. And I'm thinking of abandoning the AAA battery for it. Nah. That one though. I mean, hear me out. I'll take chocolate milk, alright? Because we can now charge our shots. And I know people, or by people I mean me, sometimes, oh god, hate chocolate milk. And I'm very often, very often of the same mindset. But I think this is like one of the exceptions, first of all, because we have a bad rate of fire and we can now tap shoot if we have to. And I know I'm not gonna like it, but I can now, and you know, that was my biggest problem so far, so. Chocolate milk will make our damage outrageous if, I mean, as long as we fully charge our shot before shooting. And we already have a charged shot anyway, in form of TS Don's not good. Amnesia's not good. In form of Lil Brim. So yeah, maybe chocolate milk will be the star of the show. And yeah, I know I should have gone into the boss fight with a reroll ready. That was my bad. But also, no way, man. That's this requires a braver man than myself to do on a run where stakes are at hand. This run is just too good. Let's clear things up. I don't wanna... Whatever. Demon Baby. Another bad deal with the devil item out of the way. And it's actually not that bad. How about not letting yourself get hit like that? Thank you. Ooh! Thank you for... I'm not saying winning me the run, but... Yeah, this is good. This is, in fact, if you were to construct a run that wins against Delirium. I do want AWAS actually. Those are all the items you would pick. Holy Mantle, the cat, everything. Deal with the devil very quickly, yes. And then what do we have? This is all not very good. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, I need a way out right away. And then I will simply take the spacebar item, start boss rush, and hopefully survive until I get another charge on the D6. That's all we can really do. And if we get hit, we can just... yeah, I'll just go. Whatever. Yeah, it could have been genius, but then I myself got a little bit too big for my britches there, but whatever. Incubus is great. And that's all I really needed, I think. Hopefully. Yes, I could have gotten one of the lesser items from Boss Rush. And not gone for the reroll try, but they weren't all that great. So, whatever. I think that was pretty good. Ooh, here, what the hell? I'll take Sack of Sacks right away. Because it'll give me more batteries, and batteries are good. And then I get Holy Light because it's awesome. Damage is getting a little out of control. And then we're just gonna reroll until the cows come home. This is awesome. I confess, like, with every one of those Lost and Keeper runs, this is not the first run that I'm recording, and another item here as well. I restarted, I think, 2 recordings last night, and actually didn't publish them, where it was just not working out. But this really has some legs, and yeah, we haven't lost a single life yet. I'm excited for the Hush fight. It could be a disaster, but you know, at least it's a great attempt if that's possible. And I don't think we want the butt penny. Where's that item room? God damn it. This way. God damn. Whatever. Yes. Explosion invincibility is top notch. I will never not get that. Even, I mean, actually, this and Pyromaniac are the exact same effect for the Lost, since he doesn't have any red hearts to heal anyway, so. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I will just stop praising this run, because you will call me an asshole for bragging. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. But just know that I didn't even see that was a mimic. God damn. Just know that I have the highest oh my god. I have the highest expectations of this one. I'll take that one, because we have something better to reroll. We keep getting, you know, damage upgrades as well. Not the very best damage upgrades, but ooh, I'll take it. Because I think it's a synergy. Fucking butt penny, get out of here. If we're gonna shoot more slowly because of bad tier rate, of course, we might as well make sure we hit and kill everything in one barrage anyway. I think that's a good plan, right? So pumped. God damn it. If only Hush weren't too if only Hush weren't like dependent on your own damage. Oh my, do you see that? These are like meteors from the stratosphere hitting these defenseless little worms. I'm feeling bad now. Holy crap. And we're very well on pace to get to Delirium too. Get a little bit nervous. In case you didn't hear it from my voice. And I think I'm pretty good under stress, honestly. When it comes to be like, you know, in the moment and handle things and not screw things up in an adrenaline-fueled situation, I think I can handle myself. I don't know if it really helps me with my Isaac play. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's why sometimes when you play as an underpowered character, you tend to play better. I want to try. Yeah, okay, thank you for keeping the doors open. Okay. Here we go, Delirium. I mean, Hush, whatever. Actually, I don't know if Silence Infection really works with Brimstone, but whatever. Then I guess I should have not taken those because I could have maybe re-rolled them. But there was no battery in here anyway, but great. Well, first of all, you gotta try this on for size, as always. Very high chance of getting a ladder on these rooms. Wouldn't be surprised if those were, you know, those rocks were put in by... Oh, they were definitely put in deliberately. But I wouldn't be surprised if there were like a seeded higher chance than normal on these rooms. Anyway, let's just kill the Hush. Yeah. That's why I... Oh my god. The rate of fire is actually really bad. And with Eve Mascara, that would have been like... We would get a shot off every 100 years. What the fuck just hit me, please? Can somebody explain? I know it's the hitbox from him spawning in, but... Yeah. Anyway... Eve's Mascara would have doomed our run. Like, against Delirium, there's no chance. And please, can you actually charge up a shot one of these days? Okay, yeah. I mean, the Hush fight is really hard and really long, and lets you is prone. You're prone to making mistakes in a fight like this, but with, as you can see, bullets as slow as molasses as they are right now, not that big of a deal. Some people will say Hush with stopwatch effect is worse. I disagree, because that's only ever the case in between the effect proccing and you realizing you have it. And while he's, if then he's doing a bullet hell attack like this one, then you have bullets on screen of different speeds, and that will mess you up, and rightfully so. But right now that's not the case, so no problem. I have to actually wait and look at my face, see that it's red, and knowing that I can then shoot off my laser barrage. By the way, have you noticed there's 7 Brimstone lasers on screen? Actually more than that, because of Loki's horn sometimes. At any given time. So sometimes it's 10. Pretty rad. And this is actually a really easy fight. I can only hope that the same can be said for Delirium too. Come on. There you go. Nice and easy. That was an easy Hush fight. When are they ever gonna fix this? I just want to go to the fucking Hush Delirium fight. Let me, please. Anything I can do here? Anything at all? Thank you. Still don't fucking know why sometimes it does it and sometimes not. Okay, Curse of the Unknown is fine by me. Actually, I should have probably kept the gauze for this special occasion, but didn't end up mattering at all. We're just gonna go find a Delirium fight. That's all we care about. We are strong enough on all fronts. Rules card. Huh. You don't say. Yeah, everything dies in one hit. As it should. Very nice. And there's another item just randomly in here. Alright. That's PhD. Not really what I'm looking for. Another rules card, huh? If only we had blank card. You'd know all the rules. It's always nice when the enemies explode themselves. May have been actually one of the flies we've generated. Mom's eyeshadow, not that great either. Come on, give me some good. Yes! Actually, number 1 is amazing. I was actually... Why am I not firing yellow lasers? But whatever, it's great because only thing it does is make us charge faster, and the range penalty is negligible, literally, because we have unlimited range. I don't know if I should keep on going with, fighting bosses right away. There's this theory that it's more likely to be Delirium if he doesn't have many bosses around him. Like, say, the size of the room mattered at all. So get small rock. So that, you know, if the size of the room matters, then it means that there can't be many rooms around him. Ergo, when there's many boss rooms around him, then maybe it's not him, but can't really be sure. Nevertheless, this is probably the hardest challenge that's still left in the game. And it's definitely one like of the top 3 challenges, I'd say, that was added in Afterbirth Plus. So it's kind of a big deal, to me at least. More luck is fine. We just keep on keeping on. Sometimes we might find like something like this that might give us items. Yeah, of course not. It's a long shot, I know. But if we can find all the boss rooms and then start fighting them in order of what I think is the least likely until the most likely to be Delirium, that's fine. Although, of course, you know, we could always sacrifice a life to Delirium, even if we find him early and we feel we're too weak to fight him. I don't know what the consensus is to that. But from my perspective, I'm thinking, you know, it's probably not that valuable to have 9 lives, or like, you'll probably, if we have 8 lives, oh god, look at this. Yeah, that was probably very unlikely to be Delirium. Okay. Actually, I can get both of them. No. No. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother picking it up. It's Gish. Even more familiars that are kind of underpowered. And of course, I don't count Incubus and Lil Brim. I'll take the bomb back, whatever. And yeah, that wasn't... Ooh, that is amazing. Alright. Yeah, of course we didn't get Lil Gish because we got bomb back. I mean, that's also familiar, to be fair. It's also not much to write home about. But you know what I mean. I thought I was getting Lil Gish. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So far so good. I should just stop beating around the bush. But you know me by now. I mean, if you're really that bothered by me going through all the rooms just to be extra sure, and those were actually all the rooms, then you can just skip forward. I don't care. Here we are. Champions of the universe. Actually, yeah. Even if it makes the brimstone laser look weird, I think it's still better to have the flies. Let's just get over it. Book of Shadows is actually tempting. So I'm not gonna reroll it, actually, because we can use it for sure. Okay. Not that great. not that great either. Now I'm thinking like, you know, I should have gone to the boss rooms right away because that would have been would have made it easier for me to get more reroll charges, right? Halo is not bad either, but it's not good either. At this point in the game, it's almost negligible. I think that's how it works. Because we've accumulated so much that come on, so much that the Halo actually isn't that much of an improvement. Just gonna locate all the battery charges, and it's easier this way, even though it makes it harder to see. Fucking ringworm. We'll get to delirium. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. I mean, speed is not bad actually, but I'm still looking for something more bombastic. We can still get Ipecac. You know? And Ipecac wouldn't even be explosive to us. Well, first of all, it wouldn't be because we have invincibility from explosions. But even then, Brimstone gets rid of the explosive aspect and just gives you the raw damage. And that, my friend, is always a thing of beauty. And yeah, I just realized there's only 2 more possible delirium locations. Lovers, great. So maybe I should just go to one of them, but I also want to have my reroll. Have my cake and eat it too. As we go through the winding path of Isaac. Guess I'd rather have death. Gah! Okay. I guess those HP upgrades had to go somewhere. And yes, we're gonna take Book of Shadows right away. Because it could be delirium. And we could, you know, really benefit from it. It's monster, okay. Can you not, though? Is the thing. Yeah, anti-vessel. Ooh, okay. We could still get Guppy, yeah. There's a point to be made for that. Actually, there's 2 more boss rooms. So, are there any more batteries on the floor? Now I've confused myself, and it really is getting a little bit long. We're almost at 50 minutes. That's one part, and the other one is delirium. I was thinking, because I got the hallucination. Oh my god. Fucking. I'll just take it. We don't even get the mom transformation out of it. Whatever. Because I got the hallucination with Monster 2, I was thinking probably that's where the other delirium fight is. The actual delirium fight, rather. Okay. Rien ne va plus. Let's do this shit. Death. You want death. Death to delirium! Where the hell are you? Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all, frankly. Wasn't very much for the death card, but hey, we tried. We have 2 charges of Book of Shadows. We can use them if we feel the need to. And no, I'm not going to deliberately let myself get hurt, even though that was that comedic timing could not have been better. No, the feet, or the moms rather. No, mom's hearts actually are the worst, because they spawn the frickin' laser assholes. That was close. Like, shouldn't the foot be... Oh, there. I think I would have gotten hurt there had I not had explosion immunity. Thank you, devil. Holy crap. Maybe I should have left the devil for maybe a respawn. I don't know. But it's not just me. Like, the mom's foot should not be that fast, even in... with the stopwatch effect. What the f... Okay. I had to. You have one more shot at this. Fucking hell. This one, it gets erratic, but we keep the fucking Book of Shadows effect. I almost did it again. Fucking foot. Oh! No! Why didn't I use Book of Shadows? Ah! And now I see the error of my ways. God, well, why didn't I keep the battery charges around for this? Ah! Fuck! I'm so mad at myself right now. Could you imagine not having 9 lives at this point? And something hit me, and I don't know what. Fuck it. The fact that they can just spawn anywhere is so annoying. Yeah, whatever. What frickin' ever. You know what, Delirium? After this one... Oh, fuck. Lost in its blood. Death. Maybe it hurts more if he's in Larry Jr. phase! Ha! I gotta... Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Anti-Vessel. That's an actual, you know, genuine compliment or appreciation. Just stop talking for a second. Maybe that'll help. Doing fine. Just a little bit at the mercy of RNG to some extent. Yeah, you can't scare me with bombs, my wide-eyed yellow-pupiled, not quite friend, but annoying neighbor? I know what I'm talking about, and I should not be talking because I'm bored! Fucking laser eyes, you're the worst. I mean, I could just keep on going, and that's all I can do, really. Fucking... That didn't even hit him. I'm grateful for Empty Vessel. Even though I can't really... Can't really control it. You know, at least little Haunt is doing its job. Even if I'm missing all my shots. Mm-hmm. You dick. Yeah. Yeah, there's a red poop there that stays here forever. What the fuck? That was Booger Tears working for the first time ever. I don't know why. I think it was Booger Tears. What else? What the hell else would it be? Holy hell. Yeah, maybe not be... That was not my own Haunt. That was... a terrible imposter. I know that now, and I feel... very humbled by that. Ah! Fucking beam enemies who you can't see should not be able to target you. Ah. Fucking hell. I don't want to lose this run, okay? Especially since we had it in the back. Yeah, just... At least he didn't teleport on top of me like he usually does. Telefragging should not be a thing. The more I'm fighting this guy, honestly, the more I'm thinking... This is kind of an amalgamation of all bad design decisions in Isaac. Because there are some. And I have not found a mod yet that fixes some of these. Because it's probably not really possible on that big of an extent. Yeah, there's a laser eye that I think I killed. Yeah, I must have killed it. And this is, I think, time for Book of Shadows, so I don't feel like an idiot afterwards. Why is it running out so quickly? There was another one! There was another one! Why didn't it shoot me? Are you dead? Please be dead. He's dead. Fucking hell! Ah! Thank you so much for watching. We unlocked Holy Card. Well, that was several heart attacks worth of anxiety and frustration, but yeah, I'm feeling good now. See you next time.